everybody from Frederick, Maryland, where Francis Scott Key, right, composed the lyrics. I mean, not composed, but wrote the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner. But it is also, this chapter of the Korean War Veterans Association honor is named after my favorite grandpa and hero, Colonel William E. Weber. Would you like to introduce him to us a little bit?
Colonel Weber is...
by the way, this is maybe a long relative of James Dean, I don't know. But Rick Dean has been, I don't know, he's been literally the right hand of Colonel Weber. And you can explain...
Not only figuratively, but absolutely.
Well, Colonel Weber is not only a Korean War veteran, but he's also a veteran of World War II. And served in the Philippines, served 37 years of active duty after his two debilitating injuries, and he served a grateful nation. That's all I'm going to go with. You can go ahead and step
He's only 93 years young, but his passion is what drives actually me, what inspires me, and what has inspired me to be on this journey. And what is this journey about? What am I trying to raise awareness for?
For the Wall of Remembrance.
For the Wall of Remembrance. Yes. What is the Wall of Remembrance? Can you, in your words, because it doesn't...
We will add to the memorial a wall on which, amongst other things, we will list the names of those of our comrades who fell in battle in Korea. As well, we will honor their UN brothers in arms, their Republic of Korea brothers in arms, and those Korean soldiers who served side by side with them in American units. I can't say whether or not there will be other material on the wall because we have an approval process that's going to be laborious and time-consuming, and there are other agencies that have an oar in the water as to what goes on the wall. But at a minimum, the wall will have the names of those American soldiers who were killed in action in the Korean War.
I just want to pause there because Colonel Weber has been really working on this, dedicated his life to it. But you know, his name's not going to be on the wall because it's his comrades. But yet he cares about them so much that to ensure that that they're not forgotten. That really this has been your devotion, and he. I don't. Is it okay if I point out that he lost an arm and a leg? And yet, despite the discomfort, he came here. It's raining and pouring, and because it means so much, right? And I hope that all of you will take some time to, Google Wall of Remembrance and see how you can help, because there is a way you can help, even if it's just to promote awareness. But thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hannah's very kind, but I'm far from being alone in this. Okay, there are a great many people who are a strong right arm.
Okay, I am going to also take you to my grandpa, Bob Eater. He says he doesn't want to be interviewed, but really, I've known him for...
You would make me real happy if you didn't do this to me.
But I've known you forever.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't carry a rifle in Korea or anything like that. So
doesn't matter.
It does to me.
You do so much for the veterans now. He read the names of all those. How many who died?
26.
26 who died from this county.
And I knew 4 of them personally.
You did?
So I did. I went to school with 2 of them. And then one was a friend of my brother's. And when he was 10 or 12 years old, he'd come to our house, and we would play the games that kids play and things like that, so I knew Jack very well.
How does it feel when you know them and they didn't come home and you're still 7 years after? I mean, you're still...
It still touches me. It really does. I think, well, it's been so many years, but every time I see his name on the monument or their names on the monument, or every time something comes up. I had a situation, we were doing a fundraiser at a carnival in Urbana, and a kid come up to me and he says, was I a Korean vet and so forth, and he said, did you know Jack Wallace? I said, well, yeah. I said, Jack used to come to our house when we play games. He's the same age my brother was. He was 4 years older than I am. He said, well, he was my uncle. And my God, I just couldn't believe it. I felt you know. And he said, well, I didn't really know him. I was only 2 years old.
But see how wonderful it is that you are here and you could actually share that memory, right? So that's wonderful. I've known Grandpa Bob for seriously 10 years. He watched me grow, even before I started working in Congress. I mean, before I was, even before the bill passed. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
He witnessed my life really for the past 10 years. And so it means so much for me to be here. Thank you so much, Grandma. I love you.
She's a sweetheart. We do anything for you.
Thank you.
I'll see you up at...
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Thanks, Adam.
Now, perfect, because I was going to show everybody. These are like I know it's weird that I keep thinking you guys are my godparents or my mom and dad. They already are, but they're actually technically my sister's mother and father-in-law.
Abunim and
Omonim and Abunim. Yes.
Abunim.
Look what they're wearing.
I know.
Ta-da! It's the Remember 70 shirt.
This causes a lot of conversations, especially with Korean people.
Oh,
Yes.
really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if people know, but I put a lot of thought into this. So it says remember in all the countries that fought in the Korean War.
That is so
Like Russia. Gotta Google that one.
Yeah.
But yes, so I'm so grateful because they came all the way from very far away, Virginia. But I will
Very
be
far
there
away,
soon.
Virginia. Yeah,
I'll
where are
be
you
there
now?
soon.
Where were you last night?
I was in Frederick, but one last one, and that is to my friend Peter. My friend Peter is a Korean Adoptee, and he served also in the United States Marine Corps.
Yep.
And he organized an event in Jersey City while I stopped in Jersey. And I invited him to come down so that he can actually just meet more of the veterans here, and also to share your story, both as a Korean adoptee, but also remembering like these veterans. I guess since you are also a veteran, so.
Yeah, I served in the United States Marines from 96 to 2000. I came to the United States in 87. I was adopted to a Irish family. So my last name is McElkenny. When I came over, it was a dream come true. We didn't think anything about being adopted or anything like that.
And you were raised in Jersey.
Yes, New Jersey, yep.
What does, to you, what does Korean War and like the veterans, what do they mean to you?
It means the world to me now that I'm finding out more about the history because of the veterans that actually served in Korean War. That's why we're here. So I'm very thankful.
Well, I'm thankful for your service, and I'm thankful that you're here to not only remember them, but thank you for your support. He reached out to me when he found out what I was doing and said, "Hey, how can I help?" And you've done more than just help. When I was in Jersey City and even here. So thank you so much for your service, and thank you so much for also loving and caring for those whom I'm proud to call my grandpas. And so this was my 48th state in my 50 state, 70 plus 90-day journey across America to honor veterans and hope for peace. So thank you so much, everybody. I'm almost
Peace.
home. Yeah.